Is this not, like, the most on brand thing? Like, I don't
You know, shut up, shut up, shut up. I'm so glad that
because
we
I
started
mean
this episode. Welcome to episode 180, whatever. It doesn't matter. What's important right now is that we came into
are
this
we
episode
not still in a
fresh,
good mood?
right?
This is
Victor
what
and
I'm
I were in a
confused
good
about.
mood, and Mike said, "You know what? Well, we were in a good mood." And
I know.
then Mike said, "You know
Already
what, boys?
wrong.
I'm going to do you the
Already wrong.
service
Already
of
so wrong.
podcasting and cooking at the same time." And I'm a little baffled
I'm
by
gonna
it
be
because
still
it
paying
sounds like what he
attention.
says is, "I'm gonna be half paying attention, and then I'm gonna give you background noise while we
Dude, I'm gonna
podcast."
be
Because
full
that's
paying
what
attention.
everybody
I'm paying
loves when
attention
they
right now.
listen
I'm
to an
listening to you bitch about me
audio-only
while I cut
podcast.
this garlic.
Yeah, I know,
Well, that's why I also did it,
I
because only
know.
Only like
6
I'm
people are
5
gonna
people
listen
are
to
gonna
this.
see
I
you
mean, come
cut
on,
this
let's be
garlic, you know
honest
that,
here.
right?
well, and those 6 people that are
Ah, here we
watching
go
of
with this
like,
shit.
3 of them don't wanna see your hands, they
Oh
wanna
my
see your
god.
feet.
Well, it can't
Yeah,
happen
wrong
anymore
body part.
because you guys gave
Wrong
me
body
a
part.
Viking funeral. I'm dead.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we should talk about that because, we were clearly sorely mistaken. We thought it was you. It certainly looked like you,
Your
We
revenue would
kinda
go
but
wish it
down if you
was,
did,
but
but that's okay.
well,
No problem.
it's just, and then you
I don't know, after
well,
that intro, it
and
sounds
then you
like you
came
fucking can't
back,
stand
and,
it,
we're so
but
happy that you're here. Listen, if anybody is not showing the love here, it's you, you know? I mean, Victor and I are sat down, we're taking the time,
am
isolating
I
some
not
time out of our
isolating
day,
time
and
out of my
now
day
we
for
get
this? Alright.
half attention from
I'm doing
Mike.
the same thing you guys are doing. I'm just being productive, that's all, you know?
I think I think we're doing 2 different things.
I
We are doing 2 different things. You're
I'm
actually
agreeing with
very
you.
much doing
I'm
2
agreeing with
different
you. What I'm
things.
saying
You're doing
is
2
I'm
things
still
at
giving full
once.
attention. I'm gonna make oh, buddy, you're not
Got
even
it. Can
gonna
you
know. I'm
read
gonna
us in
make a
on what you're
nice
making?
polenta, little ragu sauce on top. It's gonna be beautiful. Don't you worry about that.
Ragu, you're Italian, you're not gonna make the sauce
Jesus
yourself?
Christ. Here we
Yeah.
go.
When you say ragu, are you do you mean the jarred
This is what
ragu?
you need. Sponsor us, Muti. Sponsor us. This is what you need. You don't need any other shit. Sometimes you may need a little this, but this is what you need. Okay?
Okay. Alright, you know what? That's better than ragu, I'll give you that, but I like, when I hear
No,
ragu, I
ragu
just
is
assume
that
that's people are talking about the
no, no,
brand
ragu is
ragu.
like the
Yeah. He
technical
has a
term for like a
$2
meat sauce,
jar.
like a red meat sauce, you
Right.
know? That's what I'm doing.
Well, Mike, didn't you have, an eventful weekend last
Last
weekend?
weekend or the weekend before, because it's been 2 eventful weekends. 2 weekends ago, there was a family event, my sister got married, and then last weekend, I went to a wedding of a high school friend of ours.
Okay. Alright. Well, then,
Oh,
2
well,
weekends
we got down
ago,
busy, don't you worry about
you
that.
got down, you
We're
got
cutting the
busy.
rug, as they say,
Those
you know?
are rough. What did you actually what was the big, like, rally song of the night? Like, if you had to pick a moment where, like, Mike
It's tough
unleashed his
because
best
they
dance
only
moves during this
invited to the
song.
reception 32 people. It was a very private ceremony, so it was like, I could tear it up all I want, but after it's just you for 25 minutes on the dance floor, it's a little tough, you know? Which is why I'm looking forward to yours, because once you told me there's a full salsa hour, it's it's game over. We're hitting it, you know, is that? We're gonna hey, a little hit, a little hit, a little hit, a little hit, you know?
That looks awful.
Yeah, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. I wanna see that. I wanna see that come out, which also brings up my next point because I was trying to lead into, um, there may or be not or there may or may not be individuals that think it's acceptable in this day and age to do a worm at a wedding event. And
How
I
did
wanted to get everybody's thoughts on that because it's mixed opinions over here.
yeah, you
It depends on how free the dance floor is getting there.
oh, like there's only one person
I
doing
mean,
the
it's gonna be
worm?
all eyes on you kinda deal.
Oh, yeah, you have to,
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, like, it's usually you're
But I
standing out in like a little dance circle,
what
you know, you're letting some
era
guy
was
kinda
the worm originated
right, like
from?
somebody's doing a dance.
Like, where did the worm come from? Because I feel like we need to
I
know
don't
the
know, but if I had to
generation to
guess, I would say it
understand if
was in
it's
the
still acceptable
'80s.
or not. Like, if it was, like, in the early '90s, I feel like it's acceptable because the early '90s era is kind of back. That kind of generation is back. If you tell me it's, like, late 70s, early 80s, I don't know if you should pull the trigger on it, you know?
That's pretty much when it was. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's
Early 80s.
yeah, when it was like kind of originated there.
But
So
see, I almost think that it doesn't matter, right? Because I feel like the spectacle is that somebody
I think
is
it's just
just
a crowd
being
thing.
goofy in the middle of the dance floor. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that I mean, it's. I think it's someone trying to pump up the crowd. I think it's acceptable as long as
Okay.
it's not a small. I think if it's a small wedding like Mike's describing, 30 people, probably not good.
I think somebody
But
could pull it
if you're
off
talking
at
like
your wedding.
300
If
plus or
somebody
like
did it,
whatever, like
I
I
think
think
it
it's
could be
fine.
pulled off.
Well, I think that somebody would.
Is this
Are
you soft
you
launching that for us, Austin? Are you soft launching that you're going to do the worm at some point during your wedding, and you're asking us if it's okay?
I'm not. Well, I really wanted to get Mike's opinion on it being acceptable because really what I'm soft
uh,
launching
why
is
am I
that Mike
voluntold
is
to
gonna
do
need
this?
to do the worm at the wedding.
Yeah, why does he need to be the? Because listen, he would be the
And did
guy.
anybody ask me if
Right.
I
No
know how
doubt
to
in my
do the
mind, he
worm?
would be the guy. But why does he need to be the guy this time? It doesn't matter if you know how to do.
Doesn't
You would have done it
matter.
anyway. It
That's
doesn't
sad that you
matter if
guys
you know
think
how
of
to
me like
do it or
that.
not.
So
Like
sad.
you would have done it. But now I
Yeah.
need to know why it needs to be him.
It's more because I know that there are other people at the wedding that also might be a best man that are interested in breaking out that dance move, and I need to know whether
Now,
both
now,
can go out there at the
now,
same time and get it
n-
done. You know what I mean?
So like a double worm.
Like a double worm.
Would they be doing it on top of each other?
Well, that might be a little bit too much. I
Does
was thinking
does Mike get to be the bottom or the
it
top
got
in
to be
this
the top.
situation? Top worm or
well,
bottom worm?
if we were
Okay, okay. So Mike is choosing to be the top worm here.
right,
That's good.
so
That's
Now,
good to
there's
know.
our bottom
next question
worm,
is remind
and
me
then
how much the
there's
suit is
the
again?
top worm, and that's Mike.
The whole thing?
Well,
No, at
at
this
this
point,
What
point
at this point you've
what
taken
about the
it off.
pants?
yeah,
You're
exactly.
changing this. Yeah, something you change it to like a tracksuit or
Are we
something.
allowed to change?
No, no, a track. You're in a tracksuit at this point.
Right.
This is a choreographed dance at this point. You're not going to
What
be
they're
in that
talking
suit.
about.
You're going to be in something else, and then you could change back into that suit.
I mean, I look at it this way. Post
Now
ceremony,
you say
post
that, but are
photos,
you
all bets are off.
double
You can
checking
change
that
it
with
to
the
whatever
wife?
you want to. Yeah, the wife wants to. The wife's gonna do an outfit change 2 times, as far as I know. Like she's not. She doesn't want to be in that dress all night.
So you're gonna change and then you're gonna change again?
I'm gonna stay in my suit the whole fucking night. I that suit, that suit is not leaving my person until I get home. That's pretty much how it's gonna be, unless for some reason I'm forced to do it, which is entirely possible that I might get the
Yeah.
nod of like,
Yeah,
"Listen,
we're
I'm doing change, you gotta go too." Um, but until that day happens, or until, that call happens, your boy's gonna be in suspenders for the entire day.
I want to let you guys know that I just tried to pull up a photo of two guys doing the worm on top of each other, and it makes me laugh because it kind of seems like something a young person would Google when they're trying to like avoid parental controls on the computer to look up porn.
Yeah, and what did you get?
Nothing really. There's two guys doing the worm next to each other,
if
but
another best
that's not the
man
visual I wanted to
in your
give.
wedding wants to do a
That's fair.
solidified choreographed number, we gotta do like those guys on TikTok that do the duo moves, you know? You see those guys? I don't remember the name of them, but they do, they're like they got them wheelbarrow. Oh shit, look at that, huh?
This is the closest I got. It's just one guy showing you how to do the worm, but it kind of looks like he's
Oh,
doing it on top of
kinda looks like he's
himself. This is
fucking
what it would
himself
look like
again,
if you were
maybe, but
doing the worm on top of the other best man.
Well,
Well,
similar.
did you not get the visualization of two guys doing the worm on top of each? That is what it would look like, Mike. That's what I'm trying to find and show you.
Right. No, for some reason, the worm is very hard for some people to do, which, by the way, Vic, you should look up if you can, on either Instagram or TikTok. There's a video of a woman that's trying to teach herself how to do the worm. It's hilarious, but I don't know how easy it is to find. So what I'm saying, Mike, is, it may be worth it for you
Now,
to
does it have to be
explore
the
a
worm?
coordinated dance effort, get the crowd going. No, it doesn't have to be the worm. I just know
Okay,
that that's
okay.
a
So
signature
it's
for
almost like the staple.
the
So it's
others.
kind of like we have to
So,
do it.
Interesting.
yeah,
Oh,
and I think what the vibe is that a lot of people are saying that he can't do it because,
Oh.
well, they're saying, well, it's like half like, you're getting up there. I don't think that that's really something that your body's capable of anymore. And then they're also saying, also it would be embarrassing. You can't do that. And he's taking that as a challenge
listen,
to
you
be like,
guys,
you're
you
gonna
I
be
don't
wrong.
guys,
think it would be embarrassing if he did it with
you
confidence.
guys know me. If there's
I
anything more I
agree.
love, it's proving people wrong. So now I'm committed to get this man to prove a point that he still has it, because he does.
Right. And
We're also saying that about you. We're telling you you can't do the worm, so why don't you prove us wrong and go out and do the worm on Austin's wedding night?
right. I would also argue that
Mm.
if we were in the pre-workout Mike era, I would say you would definitely hurt yourself if you went out on the dance floor and tried to do the worm like cold turkey.
Whoa,
But I also
let's
don't get
go.
the sense that you're doing a lot of yoga either. So I'm thinking that it still might be in play that you might hurt yourself.
I could probably hurt myself. I'm not gonna go ahead and run that off the table, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, we alcohol will be involved, so, whatever you won't feel it in the moment.
Does alcohol hit you guys anymore? I feel like I drink alcohol and nothing happens.
You're not drinking alcohol then.
Like, I
Yeah,
just
you're
feel
either
like the
drinking too much
past
or
2
too little
weeks I've
if it
had
Right.
doesn't affect you.
an above average amount of alcohol, and, I just feel like it hasn't, it doesn't even turn the
Wh
needle.
what's an above average amount of alcohol?
But, I just went to 2 weddings and so be it, and I've between the homemade wine and bust out the rum and a shot of whiskey before they walk down the aisle, and so be it. And I'm like, and
Well, you're moving around, you're eating, you're sweating, you're getting rid of some of it. I feel like in those situations where you're in a party, like, you don't when you get back to your house and you finally lay in your bed and then the room
that
starts
was
spinning,
me.
you're like,
That
"Oh,
was me at your sister's wedding.
I'm messed up." It's gonna be you at this wedding too, buddy. I don't think you
Yeah.
understand.
Would it be this is a question I had. Would it be acceptable if I skipped out on salsa hour because
No.
I was blackout drunk?
No.
Okay.
It was one of the
Well,
key events. Well, we no, we know you could, but we
I think I can. Physically I can.
Physically it's possible.
I probably shouldn't.
What time do you think you would start drinking during the day?
What time is salsa hour?
Oh, brother. Uh,
is it before or after the main course? Because that's a big deciding factor.
Gotta be definitely
after.
after. Well,
It's after. What are you,
you're not having
psychotic?
salsa hour before.
We're allowing people to have drinks before salt hour comes around, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
also
mean, what time we have to get
realize
to the venue at what? Like 1 PM
no. Uh,
earlier?
well, actually, I need to be there earlier than you do. I would say I have to get there at, like, 11,
Okay.
Oof.
So I'll show
and
up at 11,
Bush Light
already
Apple.
3 beers deep.
Is that what we're doing?
But seasonal? Yeah, I guess so. I was gonna say no, but considering it's in November, yeah. I feel like that's a good seasonal beverage.
honestly, Busch Light Apple sounds disgusting. I was saying this to Mike the other
I'll
day.
crack one open right now.
Like,
I heard it's pretty good. I haven't had one, but I've heard it's pretty good.
that's like telling me that Bud Light Lime is delicious. You know what I mean? But what's appealing about the beer tasting like, does it
Nah,
just
it's
taste does it still
it's
taste like
beautifully
beer
blended
with
mix.
just, like, a tinge of apple? Because if you're drinking those, if you're throwing those
Is it
back, then that makes sense why you're not getting drunk.
He has a bunch of non-alcoholic Busch apples in
4.1?
the fridge. He's like, "I don't understand why I don't get drunk when I drink
Get it.
anymore."
It's like, yeah, I would consider that light, right? But that means that if you drink, 6 of those things.
Listen, I'm not drinking any beer until after photos at your wedding because the beer belly will become, and I don't need that. You know, We're trying to look snatched, okay? And I can't afford any miss-ups, okay?
You know what? He's kind of right about that.
Yeah, I mean, let it be known that that hard liquor will be the theme of the night. Like,
But you know what's gonna happen. What does everybody always end the night on? A beer, okay? So we're gonna end the night on the beer. We know the night before the wedding, we're gonna end up at the Bada Bing and have some beers. We're gonna throw some back the morning of while we go golfing. Like, yeah, it's just we gotta hold off on the beer until later on, you know?
interesting. I've never heard anybody of ending the night with a beer, but maybe I'm hanging out with different people. We're gonna have to gauge the night, Vic, and see how Mike does. I feel like he's gonna like post worm. He's gonna be in a different state of mind.
If I got a worm, like, that's gonna be hard, you know? I don't wanna be yakking on the floor, you know? That would
That would be hilarious.
That would
He has too much liquid in his stomach. He gets the first bump of the worm and just
that would
fucking
not be good. That would
spews
not
all
be good at
over
all.
his
I would
floor.
not approve.
God, that'd be great.
Mm-mm,
that'd be
mm-mm.
good, and that would be on camera too.
No
Yeah.
chance.
That would be on
Also,
camera.
Mike,
No
it's
chance.
not called the Bada Bing in real life. It's called Satin Dolls. So that's where we'll be the night before.
What else? What else? What else did you guys discuss last week that I have to defend myself on? There was a couple other things.
Oh yeah, we made fun of you for going to Wyoming. That was like a throwaway comment. That's not actually making fun of you.
But
Right.
I think what fucking tipped me over was like, oh well, it was Austin. He was like, oh well, there's but what about artists like Bad Bunny? And I'm like, bro, we
Of
get it.
course
You're
it
from
was.
New York. You're marrying a Puerto Rican girl. Shut the fuck up, bro. It's Bad Bunny, everything, this and that. Like, but he
Okay, all right, listen. But he was right about that.
that is, I'm not
Bad Bunny was like one
disagreeing,
of the
but what I'm
best
saying is
examples that
we
he could have
didn't test
used in
the
that
theory because
scenario.
he did no concerts on mainland USA.
Yeah, and I don't blame him.
Yeah. I don't blame him either. He did that on purpose to keep people
That's
like you away
that's
from
terrible.
the concerts. And me. And me.
You're honorary. That's why you have the possibility to go.
I was told I'm not honorary.
Yeah, I think the only person claiming that he's honorary Puerto Rican is you. He doesn't even claim that.
Post ceremony, if I said that, I'd like to thank the Puerto Rican gods for blessing me with honorary status. I think that I would get boos from the
I don't
crowd.
know
You
if
get booze from me
what you
just for
decided on
fun.
speeches yet, but if you give me the pleasure to grace me with a microphone, I'll throw that in there for you. You know,
Yeah, you're gonna get booed so
You're gonna get
hard.
booed so
I'm gonna
bad,
be
and I'm
like,
gonna boo you too
be
because I
like,
don't wanna get embarrassed.
this means Austin's officially
Yeah.
Puerto Rican.
Boo, boo! Every single one of us is gonna be booing you in this crowd.
I think that after you say that, you should whip out, like, a small little Puerto Rican flag and do, like, the "Que bonita bandera," and then start saying "Wepa, wepa," and see what people what people say.
Actually, what you should do is what Kramer did during that Seinfeld episode. And
Did
really,
he wave a flag?
no, what happened was is he accidentally lit a Puerto Rican flag on fire and then stomped on it to put it out, but it looked like he was just stomping on the flag during I
Great
think it was like a
example of why you
parade.
should never
Yeah.
burn a flag.
So,
Just
Mike,
gonna
why
throw
don't you
that
go
out
and do
there.
that
You know,
during the wedding and see? Yeah, that's not that's not a good reason, but I do think there are reasons.
I would probably say if I put a number to it, I'd put 0.
there are.
You know,
There are.
I
could
don't
agree with
know if you guys listen to or know anything about Summer House or the Show Me Something podcast with Sophie Cunningham and Wes Wilson. But I wanted to tell you guys this because we talk about like, us podcasting and our 6 listeners and the feet or this and that. So I don't watch the Summer House, but apparently there was some like drama and scandal with Wes Wilson, who was a part of Summer House, who is a co-host of Show Me Something podcast. And I was listening to the episodes. I listened to the podcast and I listened to the latest one and I saw the reviews were like a little over 3 stars on this podcast. And I was like, why? This podcast is pretty good. So I looked. And it's funny because all the comments pre-Summer House scandal are 5 stars. People's like, "I love this podcast. It's great. There's good insight." Once this Summer House scandal or dilemma came out, it's all one-star comments, and it's not even about the podcast. It's just about like West is a piece of shit. He's a manipulator, like this and that. Like, is it fair to judge a podcast based on not the podcast? You know what I'm saying? Like, or is it fair to judge something when that's not what we're judging? And then they're all calling Sophie Cunningham like MAGA Barbie, the whole nine. And I don't know what. I don't think there's any scandal there. I think they just don't like her because she's like a girl from the Midwest or something. I don't know. And now Caitlin Clark walking out with Morgan Wallen. I'm like, what are we doing? Don't we have better things to do? You know?
Well, you're dipping into territory that's like people will always care about stuff like that. You know, like
Yeah, but I'll be honest, less people than you think care about this stuff, but it's just what you're
Right.
hearing
And
because
this
you're
is why we should
seeking it
abolish
out.
CNN because
Yeah, you're on social
they
media.
always put bad
Yeah.
news and what Democrats want you to hear.
I don't think CNN has anything to do with West Wilson from the Summer House, but I'm still not even understanding what exactly is what they're mad about.
There was
him
some sort of
for.
scandal with him and a girl and another girl. I don't know. I don't watch Summer House.
It sounds like you know. Sounds like you're playing it off, like you know exactly what it
So
is.
wrong.
Sounds like you
So
watched
wrong.
the video.
So what? He was making out with 2 chicks. Like, whatever, you know?
Okay, now you're adding more details. You don't know what happened, but now you're saying he made out with 2 chicks.
No, I don't really know. Okay, what do they say? Victor's going to tell us.
They call them the best Western of men.
That's
Best Western of
The
men.
accommodations might seem
Wow.
nice if you're drunk or addicted to drugs, but the sun will rise eventually. Then you're in a fucking Best Western, girl. You're waking up sober in a 2-star hotel on the rural highway of Missouri. No room service, continental breakfast only, no reservations necessary. That might be one of the craziest way I've ever heard someone described. It's the fucking Best Western of men.
I can't even be mad.
Also, I think that's a little bit like I don't know. Best Western's not the worst.
That's what I'm saying.
Be like you could be the Red Roof
Thank you.
of men,
Thank
like
you.
Mike.
or the Motel
You could
8.
be yeah.
Whoa, I'm not the Red Roof fan. First of all, that's
Yeah,
wild.
you are.
Let's start there. Because first of all,
Cheap,
that's a sin. You're not supposed
dirty.
to do that before you get married. So let's start there. That's immoral.
Hold
Wrong.
on. Okay, hold on.
So let's-
What are you describing the Red Roof in as?
Oh yeah, what is that?
I said cheap and dirty, which I think fair adjectives to use.
To describing what? The Red Roof Inn or me? Because you're making
Both.
the similarity. No.
Both.
Easily accessible.
Easily accessible.
Yeah.
Do you know me?
Probably has bed bugs.
Right. Or lice of some kind.
Yeah.
No.
Some sort of
no,
bug.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
Offers short time stays.
Go bring us to Mike. Bring us to your bathroom right now and tell me that you don't have Head and Shoulders in there. Let's see it. Let's see
Nah,
it.
dog. I got the luxury stuff. It's called VO5. You know what I'm talking about?
Is that anti-dandruff?
No, that's the 7-in-1. That's the shampoo, conditioner,
Yeah,
body
I think-
wash.
yeah, what I said
shaving cream,
stays.
laundry detergent, hand
What I said
soap,
stays.
That's crazy. I saw,
multi-purpose cleaner, Windex. It's all of it, dude.
I saw that on not that specific one, but on the Basement Yard podcast where they were talking about the detergent or the shampoo that Frankie uses, and it's like 20 in 1. You can brush your teeth with it. You can wash your dog with it.
That's
That I think is a little bit more acceptable as a soap. Brushing your teeth is crazy. There's no way.
Yeah, no. And then I forget what there was other one like stain removal or something. I can't remember.
carpet cleaner, whatever. Like you're getting your money's worth.
Oh, and they said that it was it deters ants because it was a peppermint flavor.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
also radon. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
No, boys. I did I ever tell you this that I shipped over soap from Italy?
recently?
I did it a couple years ago,
Oh,
but I
no.
bought 6 bottles. So when I went to Italy in 24, I went to the store to grab like a travel size because I was going down south, and I really liked the soap. I just bought whatever it was. It was smell was great. You felt clean. It was great. And when I came back home, I was like looking everywhere for it, and they have the brand here, but not that scent. Um, so I went on eBay, and some guy in Napoli has a store where he sells this stuff. So I bought 6 bottles, and I had it shipped over. It was like
How much did that
50.
cost you?
It was like $50 for the 6 bottles, like $50 to ship it.
What the
Is it
fuck are you doing?
Was it even worth it?
Oh yeah, dude, it's worth it. You want? I'll go get you the bottle. You want to see it? It's great stuff.
Yeah,
Bring it
go
on right now.
grab it.
All right, yeah. Let me go get it. Hold on.
This guy's been
Just know when I leave,
Yeah,
I
I was just
still
about to
hear
say, I
you.
forget he has his earbuds in, so
Yeah.
we can't talk shit about
So
him
go
while he
fuck
walks away.
I
yourself.
was still gonna
Oh, I
talk
got
shit about him. The guy's been standing
Yeah.
in the kitchen this entire time, and he's chopped like 3 pieces of garlic.
I know.
I don't know why.
Multitasking my ass.
Huh?
Said multitasking my ass, bro. Fucking, he hasn't cooked a thing.
Exactly.
He could have just sat down in his office to do this.
And he's fucking ugly too. I don't get it.
Yeah. Fucking $100 for soap is fucking crazy.
$100.
Hey guys, I'm back.
I know. No. You've never left. We know you can hear
yeah.
us.
Yeah.
So where's the soap?
This is the one I bought. This is the brand. They have this brand here. The classic one is not good, but this scent,
Does that say pee-pee? Is that pee-pee scent?
Pepe Rosa. It's not Pipi Rosa. Let's calm down.
Cacio e Pepe? They have that in soap form?
Wow. I didn't even
I
know
got-
you're
I
going
got-
full Italian.
6 big bottles here, and then I found this because I bought this bar of soap when I was there. But you could get these on Amazon. Very good. Highly recommend.
Does that say mozzarella?
No,
And mozzarella.
Hey, Mike.
Marsiglia.
Mike,
What?
I just want to let you know, if you had just gone to this website,
Here we go.
Oh god. Well, I supported a local business.
yeah, brother. I mean, fucking, it's $7 on this website.
Yeah, but 2 years ago it probably wasn't. You know,
What,
I don't want.
You bought that
I-
2 years ago, and you still. How often do you shower?
every
Once
night.
a fucking month? How is 6 bottles lasting you 2 years?
Because I don't use it every night. You know.
What? You don't
So
use
you just go in there and just let the water hit you? Do you just not use soap?
No, I'm using soap. I'm saying I don't use this soap every night. You know.
So you have a rotation of soaps.
Yeah.
What's the other soap that you're
Jesus
using?
Christ.
The bar of soap?
Yeah.
You know what I never understood was that you use a bar. If you use a bar of soap, do people use the soap and like rub it on their body as they do it, or do they? Are you supposed to like move it around in your hands and then put it down and then rub the soap?
I do the hands method because I feel like, multiple people are
Say it.
sharing a bar of soap.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It depends
I
if
wouldn't
it's your
want-
bar of soap or if you're sharing the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, like,
yeah,
if I'm
yeah.
sticking
never
that
know.
soap in between my cheeks, I feel like I shouldn't be allowing other people to touch it. You know what I mean?
Well, correct. Yeah, that's correct.
But that's my concern is when I go into another, person's shower and they only have a bar of soap. Fuck am I supposed to do?
Okay.
Did you put the maximum amount in your cart?
There's only 4 left, so
Yeah, but first of all, where is this website? Is this one of those websites like you bought Austin's engagement gift and then it never came? Because that's what I was worried about.
maybe.
It's quite possible.
You're telling me you don't trust Piccolo's Gastronomia Italiana? You don't
Yeah,
trust
where
them?
is this? Where is this located? Because when you bought Austin's gift, it said Alabama, but it was fucking Taiwan. All right, so
I'm pretty
Well,
sure
dude-
it's located in New Jersey.
listen,
They're
if New
using-
Jersey, if there's a store in New Jersey that has it, I'll drive down
Yeah,
there and pick it up.
Ridgefield, New Jersey. I was just in Ridgefield this weekend. I could have stopped by.
Well, fuck. Next time you go, let me know. Or
Okay.
we'll go, I'll make a pit stop for Austin's wedding.
Now, Mike, when you shower, do you use a washcloth or do you just use your hands?
A washcloth.
Yeah. Vic?
Yeah.
I just use my hands.
Victor.
I know.
I was hoping I would
use
catch
my
one
hands.
of you. For the longest, I got caught with that too, because for the longest, I was the same. I was using my hands, right? And then I saw one video online. They were like, "What are you doing just rubbing your hands? Like, you're not going to clean yourself." And I was like, you know what? You're right. I need to start using a washcloth. And I did, and it's life-changing.
There's nothing wrong with
That's
using.
fine.
There's nothing wrong with using your hands. It's not an incorrect method, but you may not get as deep as you want to.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You're not getting the abrasion. You're not getting the friction.
Yeah, a little exfoliation.
Yeah, that's what this thing says. It's just fine. It just helps with exfoliation.
That's right. But not necessarily getting you cleaner.
No, it's the same.
Yeah, I would assume that the results are the same because anything you're using is some sort of soap or antibacterial. So, you got a loofah?
Huh? No. I have one of those little silicone pads with like the little feet on it, that you can lather up.
That's nice. I'm glad we just told everybody our shower routine. If you want, I could start, I get in the shower, we do a little shampoo. You got to start top to bottom. So you do a little shampoo, little conditioner, little face, and then the body, and you're done,
There's nothing else?
Okay.
No other methods to your shower?
Again, this is when this is the one time a week you use soap, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, you missed that one. You missed that one.
No, this is the one.
No, we use soap daily. We use soap daily, Ronnie. Get the fuck out of here. They got that shit?
Yeah, man.
Go now. Click on the
free delivery, and you can get it on Wednesday if you want.
Click on the blue one because the blue one at the time was the only one that's horrible. That one's disgusting. You don't want that one. Damn, they have it on Amazon now?
Mike, I'm pretty sure that they've had this on Amazon the entire.
They probably yeah. You just didn't look hard enough
to see if it was on Amazon, or did you want it so
I checked
bad
everywhere.
in Italy, so you went to somebody on eBay?
I supported local business. I won't.
No, that local business freaking got one over on you.
I don't regret the decision.
Got fleeced. I love that term. You got fleeced.
I'm going to stand here and defend my position. I'm just going to say.
Show us how much progress you've made on your cooking over there.
Well, I stopped because you complained that you heard me chopping the whole time.
Yes, because that is bad for the audio. Yeah, that you can very much hear it.
Yeah.
So I stopped, but I got all the material here, ready to roll. Once we're done here.
Got it. What are the next steps?
Well, I gotta brown the meats. I gotta let it simmer in the sauce, and then while the sauce is simmering doing its thing, I gotta start making the polenta.
I'm not sure I've had polenta. Not my favorite, but I can understand the appeal.
It's good. Depends. The Italians make it more of like a sauce. The Americans, like my grandfather, my dad's dad, used to make it like hard, you know what I'm saying? And then like cut it and fry it for breakfast.
Oh,
that's right.
Fantastic.
That's right. I think when it's softer, it's a little too close to grits for me, and I'm scarred from that, so I can't.
Buddy, you're another one that's living in the past. Those days are long gone. All right.
No, it's not living in the past when it's seared into your brain. It's like a chemical reaction,
Buddy, we gotta get you. We either gotta get you to try it to get over your fear, or we gotta get you to move on.
We told that story on this podcast, right?
Multiple times.
Okay, all right. I just want to be sure that everybody knows that Mike shit his pants in the car with me.
Did not shit the pants.
Uh-oh. There's a timer for something Mike was supposed to do.
It's the wife.
Put her on.
No.
Let her say hi. Come on. We can talk to her together.
It's not gonna work. Yeah.
Can he hear us still? Can you still hear us?
Nod yes or no if you can still hear us.
Yeah, give us a nod. Can you hear us? Is that a nod? Yes, that you can hear us.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
hear
it
us.
is. It is. Okay. You should tell her how much progress that you've made on making the food.
Babe, don't worry, dinner's already done.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get home in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I got it
You'll
all
be able to sit.
covered.
You'll be able to sit down. It's gonna be plated. Don't even worry about it.
Worry about it. I got the polenta going right now. I'm making it nice and firm.
For the folks at home, he's pulling out his earbuds to listen to his girlfriend speak to him.
Because he can't actually multitask like he was talking about before.
Son of a bitch. You know what? I'm gonna start cooking because I was not cooking to be courteous. But fuck you, I'm gonna start cooking.
Yeah. No problem. Let's see how well that goes. Oh yeah, good. Give me a crotch shot that we can use for the. There it is.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the thumbnail.
That's the thumbnail right there.
Yeah, good job. You're
Appreciate
exposing
that.
yourself.
Why is your shirt tucked in?
This is the shit I'm talking about. This is what he does. It looks awful.
What are you doing?
This is the shit he does. These
You
are his
look like a gym
outfits.
coach.
You're at home. Why are you tucking your shirt in?
Exactly.
I went to the store. I didn't untuck.
So you tucked your shirt in to go to the store?
Oh my god! Why,
What's wrong with it?
Mike? Come on. You can't
What's
tell
wrong
me
with it, though?
where in the
Come
gentleman's
on.
book for dressing does
Like,
it tell you that
Mike,
you should tuck your
just-
shirt into your gym shorts?
Take 3 steps back.
Yes.
No,
Take
I'm
3
not
steps
doing
back and then look at yourself in the camera and look how ridiculous it looks.
it. I see it all the time. I know what it looks like. I don't have to look at it again. I know.
But just tell us why. What's the functional purpose of tucking in your shirt? Because untuck your shirt. Is it a dress? I don't understand.
No, it's not a dress. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. This is so stupid.
It's 2. Would you tuck 2 inches into your pants?
Honestly, I
Bullshit.
think what's
Tell
doing
me
it for
that.
me, what I think is, are you wearing nylon sweatpants?
I don't know what material they are. They're Nike sweatpants. It's all. They're not. They're shorts, but
They're
I don't
shorts.
know.
Wait, they're shorts?
They're shorts.
Yeah,
You're tucking your t-shirt into fucking shorts?
yeah.
But again, why? Why did you do that? Did you say
Because
like the
there
shirt
doesn't
was
need to
gonna
be a
get in the
reason.
way?
Listen, I think
a reason.
I do that in the gym where I tuck my shirt into my shorts at the gym when I like put my sweatshirt on. But I also think that's a big guy thing because I don't want to like lift something and have my gut showing
Right.
and visible.
Okay.
I don't know why Mike's doing that at ShopRite.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Did you tuck it in because you were leaving the house, or you tuck it in even when you're home?
No, I don't tuck it in while I'm home. I wouldn't even have this
Surprising.
on if I was home. But I'm saying, like, I went to the store, I came back, I will eventually wear those to work out, and that's it.
But like you said to yourself, like I'm in a t-shirt and shorts, but I want to be presentable when I go out to the grocery store, so let me tuck my shirt in.
No, I didn't think that. I just tucked it in. What's the big deal? Like, I don't understand what we're wrapped up about the tucking in. Like, there doesn't have to be a reason.
No, you're right.
It looks absurd. It just looks a little absurd.
It's just not the intended purpose of the clothes, I think.
I
But
also
like
think-
when we went out to dinner a couple weeks ago, I had my shirt tucked in. Was that bad?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we just were, and I said that. I said to you it was bad.
he did. Like you got a button-down shirt that drops like well below, your ass, and you got to tuck it in. That's when that's what
fine.
you got to do.
Yeah.
But you got a t-shirt that falls an inch below your waistline, and if you lift if you really reach up, it's gonna pop out, right? Because it's not meant to be tucked in, unless it's an oversized shirt.
I don't know. I gotta disagree.
I also think the two tones of blue aren't doing it for me either.
Oh man, well I'm not gonna bash on his color choices.
No, you
one has to do that.
already degraded me. It's over. It's done.
Just
Keep going.
created-
I mean, why
I
stop
created-
now?
It doesn't matter what you're wearing color wise, it's just not a good stylistic or functional choice. But
The colors being similar but not the same also don't help it, at least in my opinion.
right.
Now, if it was like blue on black or like a white on, like all right.
And now, if your hair was done right, maybe you'd look a little better and, you decided to do a trim today, whatever.
Yeah.
Horrendous. I should have voted no to podcasting today. I should have been like, today's not a good day.
That wouldn't have been any different from the last couple of times. So,
yeah, just wow.
Got
it. Now I don't want to multitask because I don't know what else is coming my way.
Buddy, I don't think you were going to multitask anyways.
I was until you told me it was annoying that I was chopping garlic during the episode.
Well, yes, because it was audibly, you could hear the knife.
Where's Nick? Can we call him? Like, what is he doing right now? Is he available?
I think he was aware that you were going to be on, and so he decided to bow out.
Yeah, he's like, I got errands to run today. Sorry.
He couldn't be your vocal crutch anymore for the episodes.
I like when Nick is here. I just want to make sure I get that out there. I like when Nick is around. It's nice having him,
Yeah.
Maybe if you didn't work out for 5 hours, we'd be able to get an episode of the four of us.
Oof. It's tough.
Oof. Listen, it's all gonna work. It's all gonna work out in the long run. It's gonna be worth it.
No, you're right.
You're absolutely right.
You know what? Question: do you work out every day? Do you take rest days?
No, I take rest days.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure. That's good.
Like I was obviously Saturday. I rested. I went to the wedding. I was gonna go. I was gonna go last night, but my mom stopped over for a couple hours, and then I kind of breezed into the evening. So we're back at it. I would say 3 to 5 times a week.
All right, I think that's healthy. That's kind of what I aim for. I think that's a good.
And Vic and I have the watch synced up, so it ping. He's pinging when I'm done working out. I'm pinging when he's done working out. We're keeping ourselves honest.
Yeah, I gotta start wearing the watch more. I just forget to put it on.
Well, you got it. Now I feel left out.
Now, Austin, I'm pretty sure I have yours.
Austin, I told you to send us the invite, or we invite you, and you're like, "Oh, my watch." I don't know what the excuse was.
I have Victor, but now I gotta comb through my phone and find you.
Because Vic, what I do is because the app I use to count calories, like I have to manually input the exercises in the calorie count. So I use this to put in the information into the app. So I know
it doesn't just pull it. There might be a way where it could just pull it. That's what it does for me. Yeah, the one that I have pulls it automatically. That sucks.
You have to pay.
God, everything has to be a fucking paid wall thing. Jesus.
Yeah. Remember when we just used to torrent things, and now you just got to pay for everything.
I mean, I still torrent things. I do not pay for. Well, I guess I do. I pay for YouTube TV like a fucking idiot, but that's because I want to watch TV at work, not my day job. But when I'm at home, like the Yes Network charges like $25 a month because they're not on any like cable package that I want to buy.
Stupid. So stupid.
So I just torrent all their games. I don't pay them $25 a month to watch Yanks games. I just do it illegally.
What is nice about the allegedly,
I'm fine with copping to that. I fully do. I torrent those things. I don't care.
What is nice about the paywall is the one benefit is because I remember in high school, like you couldn't get like English Premier League soccer, the Italian league. I used to watch the Portuguese league in high school and stuff. Like you couldn't get that stuff anywhere, so you had to like go on these shady ass websites to stream it. Now it's all readily available, which is one thing, but the other thing is like, how much is this going to cost? Like, is it really worth it? Like, I pay for Paramount Plus and it's worth it. And, obviously I watch the Italian league and the stuff that's on there, but like, is it really worth paying all this stuff just because they have one thing? It's like, sometimes it's not worth it.
My answer is no. I'd still torrent all those things.
Yeah. They don't even put the classics on there. Where's like Girls Gone Wild 17? Like they don't even put those up anymore.
Yeah, Netflix should totally have that.
Yeah, remember Spring Break 2008? Like that was great DVD. Like how come that's not anywhere that we can stream?
I'm sure it is places you can stream. It's just how badly do you want a virus on that laptop?
It's going to ask you for your age. That's for sure. Going to be like, are you 18?
Well, that's an easy thing to verify.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
You just enter your driver's license
Yeah,
information.
you just
Yeah.
show them a photo of your driver's license saying that you're over 18, and then
You
I
know,
don't know,
just
4 days later, your identity gets stolen by someone in Russia. It's,
Right.
no big deal.
you know what? Why get your identity stolen in Russia where we could just go to Iraq and just have somebody steal our identity there? Still pro going there on a vacation if you boys want to join.
Something about the current climate tells me that we shouldn't do that right now.
Well, not right
Yeah.
now. Not right
Maybe
now.
maybe when our president stops bombing the country right next to it, maybe I'll go.
Yeah, so we'll revisit in like 2.5 years, and make something happen.
Listen, he'll stop bombing as soon as they open the strait. It's no big deal. Just open it up.
Well, the problem was it was already open before he started doing this. Now they've closed it because he started doing this.
Right. And now they realize that they have such leverage with that strait, which I don't think that they ever really took advantage of before. But they sure as hell know now. And they know the longer that strait stays closed, the more that DJT's approval ratings drop.
It's crazy to me, the domino effect of how Joe Biden ruined this country. It's just wild to me, honestly.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's the point that I got from it too.
Yeah. Just you were still feeling it years later.
Well, I think on that somber note, I'm going to have to call it, ladies and gents.
What episode number are we?
I don't know. What are we on?
I think like 179.
There's no way. We were like 177 like 5 episodes ago. We got to be in the
we skipped some episodes. We are not releasing some recordings.
Right. Well, we can't release that one where you showed, you exposed yourself and said a couple of insensitive things.
Available on Patreon only.
Okay. I thought there was going to be a denial there.
Yeah, no, there's no denial. He straight up accepted it. That's
the exposure part.
Oh, got it.
The other stuff.
Right.
The other stuff is
Right.
hearsay and won't hold up in court. I have a lawyer in New York. Don't worry, we're good. It's all good.
Yeah, unless you watch the Patreon version, in which you will hear those things.
Gents, another great one in the book.
I was going to say, that was Mike checking out. Here we go.
Yeah.
You're the one that started the ending first.
I did.
Yeah.
You're right. So yeah, thank you for joining us. And we will see, you'll see all of our lovely faces next time. Please like, comment, subscribe, and request some feed pics from Mike, and we'll certainly send you over for a fee. Yeah, thanks again.
Yeah, we're taking this podcast to euphoria level,
I understand that reference. It's because in Euphoria, Cassie has like OnlyFans and
she's
does
selling
a podcast. So
she's selling her stuff. She's mailing it out. I'm willing to mail socks out. Let's make it happen.
There we go. Yeah, Mike was telling me how bad he needed a second job a couple hours ago. So,
well, I'm more just grateful that he's not dead, so that he can continue generating revenue for this business.
Yeah. Feel bad for that guy we actually did kill on the cruise ship, though.
I know, because
that wasn't Mike. Who was that?
I don't know. But when I thought it was Mike, it's like, well, we can't really stop it, right? And so we really didn't do anything to stop it. Now I wish we did.
I know,
because they really
like
did.
I said,
they were like, should we do this? And at the time, we thought it was Mike, so we were like, well,
of course,
why
not?
Yeah. So
best time to do it, really. International waters,
right? And we had no liability at the time.
Yeah,
but
we thought we were curing hantavirus.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, at the time when we were hanging out with Mike, I was like, Mike, you really shouldn't pick up those little droppings and eat them, right? Like that could have something that comes along with it. And he didn't want to listen, and so we didn't feel bad.
He thought they were chocolate sprinkles.
Yeah. He did put them on top of his ice cream.
Just clocking.
Yeah, he has no.
Yeah, just clocking how long this is going to take. So let me know when you guys are done.
And see, that's why we chose to kill him on the cruise ship. So
Right, because he started acting like this while we were hanging out.
yeah. Well, all right. We'll see you guys next week.